Hey everyone, welcome back to week 7 of what I learned in tech this week. This week I learned a relatively expensive lesson. Basically, always remember what cables go to what modular power supply. So if you have a modular power supply in your computer or server, typically they are, you can disconnect them. And I try to put them back in the same box that the power supply comes with. And apparently I didn't do that this time around. And they're not all the same. They're not universal. So you can't just use this cable on any power supply. The pinout is different on the end that plugs into the power supply. So I found out the hard way by apparently using the wrong cable and actually melting the connector on the back of my hard drive. This is a SAS drive, so it actually does have a separate adapter that plugs into it, and then the SATA power plugs into that. Actually melted it onto this and ended up killing two drives, not these two, these are different drives, but drives like this. Ended up killing them and cost me about $75 to replace those drives. Luckily, these are old drives. They're like 6 terabyte drives. I was replacing those couple of bad drives in my NAS that I mentioned in last week's video. And so they're not horribly expensive. They're also really old. So I'm hoping that it'll get me through for a little while longer until I decide what I'm going to do with that. But long story short is always make sure that the power cables you are using go to the power supply that you are plugging them into, because it may not work. And when it doesn't work, it actually causes a problem because the pins might not be the same pins and you might be applying 12 volts instead of 5 volts, or I'm guessing that's what happened because it melted the connectors and it smelled like electronic smoke and then the drives didn't work. So that's what I learned this week. What did you learn in tech this week? Let me know in the comments below and we'll see you next week.